Let's check it out. Driving is about liberation. You and your team have rocked it. Check.
Great music has the power to evoke emotions, and great cars have the power to inspire. Hello everyone. We are honored to welcome a true legend today, AR Rahman. AR, it has been a real privilege working with you in our program. What was your first reaction when Mahindra approached you to create Soundscape for their EVs?
You know, as an Indian, I always felt like, why are we buying vehicles from abroad? So when I saw the design of Mahindra, I was blown away. I said, now there's a brand which I'll be proud of, collaborating with, doing sound, and probably driving it too.
You have composed music for films, theatre, and for metaverse. But composing for electric vehicle could have been a challenge. Can you share your experience, sir?
I think the idea of music is the same, and sound design is evolving, right? The various tools we have, it's all about emotion, it's all about a character. I think when I looked at the design, I felt like really cool car coming out of India. We shared with you
Yes.
version 1, 2, 3, 4. So it went for research, it went for focus groups, and it finally came back. And sometimes you're surprised about the selections, but I feel when the final product came in, I really liked the way it was chosen upon.
We have shown to 800 families, as you know, AR, and then they really loved it.
And I'm glad it's a whole new game for me.
Yes. AR, when you came to MSPT, our test track, at that time we had 12 speakers and we didn't have an idea of bringing Dolby into our cars. And you said, Velu, let's go for minimum 16 speakers. What was running in your mind?
I think in my mind, sound is very important because people spend a lot of time in the cars. We can do two things at the same time. You can listen to music or a dialogue or a podcast. And why not go to the top level? What Indians don't lack anything. Why deny them the best? All of us, knowing the vision of Mahindra, the only way to be super successful is to attempt 10x or 100x. So we land at excellence, and that's what we did. And I love those cars. These cars.
You also recommended somewhere in 2000 you worked with Richard King from New York. And whenever we brought the car, you were hearing it with the Dolby and you said, Velu, I'm not quite happy here. You used to go around your house around. And then you recommended this gentleman and he came in for more than 4 weeks. He stayed here in our laboratories and then tuned and then we offered you. What clicked you to recommend that guy for us?
He did things with such ease, and he got such a great sound from the console and from our Panchatan studio. So certain people are gifted, they don't work, their existence itself is excellence. I think that's what he's brought to the cars now, like tuning the cars and feel like.
We do have test drive experiences from customers. The number one satisfaction technology is the car audio. That's the number one that we hear.
I think the least I can do is to bring that, because with my name and my experience,
Yes.
I think if I had not brought that, people have, why did you get this guy? So yeah, I think our whole team, I want to thank my whole team. They were all fully into it, worked day and night, and hours in the studio and in the car, test driving, sometimes early morning, sometimes late nights, and ultimately I think it's about the result. And whatever bottlenecks we had, we cracked that.
In fact, we have the cars here. So we have both B6 and 9E. Which one do you like?
I think the 9.
Here you go.
Thank you. Wow.
AR, this has the final scores that you have delivered to us. And I must say the V8 tribute It's the best. I love it, what you have done.
Thank you. Let's check it out.
Let's go for it. So you love music, and we create drive dynamics. So both music and drive dynamics have a perfect combination and match. Some words about this.
Driving is about liberation because you're locked in your house or your office. When you step into the car, you feel a sense of freedom. Same way, I think music is about liberation. You put on those headphones and you put on the speakers on, like the Dolby Atmos, like the speakers in the car. The sense of feeling which comes transporting to another realm. So the combination is beautiful. It's the formula for ecstasy.
I have now switched on the V8 mode in the engine sound synthesizer, which gives the rocking engine sound. Can you tell about this V8 tribute sound that you synthesized? You bought in equipment from outside. That experience, can you tell us something?
See, anything which without, like if you have a mechanical camera, without the click sound, it doesn't feel the satisfaction, right?
Yeah.
You don't feel satisfied when there's a click without the sound on a digital camera. Yeah. Same way, if you have a car, the sound gives that energy to it, the identity to that. And then even though it's an EV, I felt like that will give a satisfaction of anybody who's missing, that you're driving something like a monster, which is a safe monster, which is driving you and, yeah, parading through the streets of any city.
Let me turn it off for now. In AR, we have this Venuescape feature which simulates Boston Symphony Hall, Royal Opera House, and then Wembley Stadiums in our car. And what's your most favorite one?
I checked all of them, and I loved the Wembley Stadium because it had a sense of vastness. Wow. I tried singing actually, and maybe you should put that. Let's see. Check. Hello. Check. Yeah. நெஞ்சில் வாழு 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 வாழுக்குதடி பல்லாங்குழி பாத தெரியல உன்னை நம்பி வரனே துசரே. See, it feels like wow. I'm in the stadium.
Generally, cars have sound and sound effects. For our cars, you have created musical pieces, so many musical pieces. Can we talk about something?
I think just me getting involved, people start expecting something, right?
Yes.
More than just sound effects, sound design. I wanted to merge between sound design and music. So there are many kind of soundscapes we created, like the calm and, celebratory and all that stuff, because I felt like we could also improve on it on version 2. We can put it in the firmware later. So the idea of evolving sound rather than just a fixed thing which is there forever is what we discussed. And I love that idea. So whenever there's new stuff coming in, people will feel like it's a new car, because the sound will be changing and giving a whole evolving. So yeah, it's a cool idea. Why don't I show you how we did all the stuff? We're going to go to our Cafe Musica studio and I'll show you some stuff. All the magic.
Will be great experience.
Because you just saw the result, right? It was nice to see the process.
Oh,